I'm checking out the Better Sonic Adventure DX mod. Damn.
How's that going for you?
It's crashing.
Of course. I don't know what you expected.
I had it working beforehand, so...
Yet here you are.
To be fair, I'm on a different computer this time, so...
I'm better
It's
than
always...
you, Josh. I know everything. My name's Kate.
I don't really know why it keeps doing that.
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service.
Aha!
UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, we're just here to help people. What's wrong with Umbrella?
What's wrong with Umbrella? Oh my god. Your company is responsible for infecting everyone.
Yeah. I don't know anything about all that. Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way.
Dino bites, so tasty they might go extinct. Red and yellow. Be sure to brush your teeth after eating. Oh my god, those are supposed to be M&Ms. That's the red and yellow M&M. It's an M&M parody.
Oh my god.
Let's look at this stuff and see. Lobster. Jim's Crabs. Try our special lobster menu. You're supposed to have crabs, Jim! You lied to me! Only available September 1st to October 31st. Will robots surpass humanity? Science Forum. 24th to the 25th of October, 1998. Discussion between Dr. Light and Dr. Wily?
What?
I love it! I'm so glad I read that now! Oh, magnificent!
Oh, that's beautiful!
Think about the 21st century! And it's got realistic renditions of Dr. Light and Dr. Wily, too.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's fantastic.
I agree. Oh, that's fantastic.
Traditional Japanese restaurant. Cole. Okay. Party, party, party. Hey, let's play with me. And it's a picture of a creepy clown. Hey, let's not do that.
That looks like it.
Skull Stalker, adrift in space. Skull Stalker on the red planet. He will find his target.
Of course he will.
Hell Squid Zero. I want to see that movie. Tyrant of the Deep. I get it. They weren't extinct, only sleeping. Blast Off Space Kids Astro Crunch for cadets of all ages. Freak Cinema 1998. Skull Stalker. Oh, there's a new one. Let's see. Featuring special guest special guests. Big E, back home for one night only. Must read comic books. Mega Man. That's one of them. Living Corpses.
Capcom.
The Great Gladiator. Fighting Story. Piracy Under the Waves. Horror. Untold Tales. I'm still on that Science Forum one. That was fantastic.
That was amazing.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Viktor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this
I
alone.
feel like I had no idea you could move the camera around with the L and R button in Sonic Adventure.
All right. I'm in,
Because
but I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool.
I just-
We all want the same thing.
Never really felt the need
Thank
to
you,
do it
Jim.
when I played it.
All right, Super Cop.
I mean, the game is generally about
There you
just
go.
moving forward,
We
so...
can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first
Oh,
things
God
first.
damn it.
We need to get you geared up.
oh, the first things first, Carlos, is I look at these signs.
All right.
New location in downtown RC. M&M parody. Health fast. Wear it out. Worn out tees. Very exciting.
Shit, Captain. They
These are all
really
the
took a
same
chunk
ad.
out of you.
There's nothing too exciting about these ones.
This
This
I got
subway is
real-
boring.
Oh my god. So I'm actually
yeah,
trying...
because I'm doing this on easy mode, it gives you the assault rifle as Jill, even though she normally doesn't get that at all. Though I never use it as Jill because, frankly, it's completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Just like, how easy can we make this? Give her an extra weapon. No, don't actually do that, but whatever. great. The Cannibal Murders! A complete digest! In the grey morning of September 25th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as disheveled, like a vagrant, was attacking a passerby north of the Lambs Museum of Art. The responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident of its kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So, who done it? Who's been munching on man steak? Really? We here at News Comet have a gnawing feeling. God, really? People are dead! Gnawing feeling! That the so-called cannibal disease patient Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August might not be settling for just the cafeteria food. Our reports have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, ask the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that make your stomach roil. Turn the page for the scoop. Great!
Well then.
Gnawing feeling, Kane. Did you write that?
No, I'd have better taste than that.
Me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
I also suddenly realized that was also a pun. God damn it.
Infrastructure back online.
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main.
All right, I'll be back
Copy
in a
that.
second.
Let's do this
Okay.
fast.
1942, Mars. Carlisle's off duty. Disaster. Sudden death bowling. Wolf of the battlefield. Touch any of that. Where's the, there's no chest here. Oh, there it is. Let's see, we'll take that! And we'll take that. We don't need that. We'll take that, and that. Get rid of this. 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 Combine. Shortcut top. Alright, so you have infinite ammo, which is nice. You have infinite ammo. How do you work? Neat! Alright, so the other achievement I'm going for, this is going to sound like a terrible idea because it is don't heal ever. There's only one time you ever need to use a green herb, once, throughout the entirety of the game, and that is when we'll use it, and at no other point. Oh, I'll need those later, I might as well take them now. Well, I might not with this frickin' thing. This is a bonus weapon you buy from completing the game. I already completed the game 3 times because I have issues. Anyway, we are going to try to open this because it's also an achievement. Let's see how you... Herb recipes. Not that we'll need them for this particular run. In theory, assuming we don't get our asses handed to us. But with 2 infinite ammo weapons, we should be good. Again, in theory. Looking around, making sure I don't miss anything. We are going to do a once-over of this area before Nemesis starts pursuing us, because that's going to make it way more
More
difficult.
survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Now this is going to be a kill everything run, because I don't want to get hit. Ever. Because again, can't heal. So, but as long as I have these infinite ammo weapons, shouldn't have to worry about that at all. As long as we're vigilant and killing everything. And again, we're going to look around and listening very close for any of those bobbleheads, or whatever. I don't have a guide for the lore stuff, because I want to say I won't need it, but can't. Joe, can we hit him? If we get hit by this thing, I'm gonna be really mad. I'm really mad. What a rousing start. Okay, you know what the hell? Okay, he better be dead now. Fortunately, the part where you... Okay, so, Kane, this is funny. You'll like this.
Yeah.
So, in the game, there's an achievement for using... The achievement is use one or less health item throughout the entire game.
Alright.
I was perplexed when it said one or less, and then I realized why it specifies that.
Oh?
There's one part of the game where you have to use an herb.
Oh!
There's no way around it. You have to use an herb there, otherwise you're dead.
Well then.
And that is why it says one or less. So you can use the one. I'm also using the infinite ammo handgun, because fuck it.
Because why not?
Well, I'm going for all the stupid annoying achievements, so I might as well make this easier on myself.
Yeah.
Especially with not using only one health item.
Makes sense.
Hello, Haseo.
Hi, Hasio. Open door. Pick lock. The other thing I got is, as a bonus, you can get the lockpick and the bolt cutters early. Hello, bobblehead. Goodbye, bobblehead. Hey, look, a Mega Man stand with bad box art Mega Man.
Yay!
It's a
Fat box art.
There's a giant Mega Man here. This is great. There's a Mega Man helmet and a bunch of Mega Man dolls.
That's awesome. Oh man, Mega Man Legends 3 is looking great.
Yeah, right. Alright, got the green jewel. It's another achievement we're going for. Should be pretty easy.
God, this game got screwed over so badly.
Arthur Special Edition. Raccoon Tunes. And we'll head over here and use the bolt cutters on this door. Cut. Grab this other fancy box. That's literally what it's called, fancy box. To get the blue jewel.
To be fair, Jimbo, that implies that they are actually working on a new Mega Man game.
Don't need the high-grade gunpowder. Well, no, we don't. First aid spray, no, we can't have that. That's not allowed. It is forbidden.
Of course it is.
Lone Wolf cigarettes. Fruit sale, 20% off. Really? What a great deal. Down all brewery. Zapata beer. Have an exciting night. Spirits Club Heart. Umbrella noodles. Oh my god. Umbrella has their own packs of instant noodles.
Why?
We buy old toys. What are you, the GameStop of toys?
Yes.
Oh, this is a mint condition G.I. Joe doll. We'll give you 50 cents for that.
God, this game got so screwed over, but it also doesn't help that I think the character models have not aged well at all.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to jump through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you. Gotta put this out.
I assume there's people in the chat now. Given that you acknowledge there are people in the chat.
Yep. I haven't heard of a new Mega Man game outside of the mobile one.
There's a mobile one?
Yeah.
You have piqued my interest. Is it out yet?
I'm not sure if it's out, but I remember hearing about it.
Let's see. Mega Man games.
I want to double check that pharmacy. Or the supermarket. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a bobblehead in there. I might have already gotten it because I have been in here, but I don't remember.
Oh yeah, they have said something that they're making a new Mega Man game. I'm a bit disappointed as to what I'm hearing it's going to be, but I'll take what I can get.
See, I fucking hear it. It isn't here. But where is it?
I don't really want them to make a Mega Man 12. At least not right after Mega Man 11.
Where are you, stupid bobblehead? This pissed me off. I fucking hear it. Where are you? This is just a residual sound effect, but it sounds very much like the bobblehead. Where are you?
Yeah, it's called X Dive. And it is out, but only in Asia.
Ah. I'm tempted to look at the guide to figure out exactly where this thing is supposed to be. But I hear it, so I feel like I don't need the guide.
Yeah.
And yet here I am, like, where the fuck are you?
Yeah, X Dive looks alright.
It's called X Dive. So, Mega Man X?
Yep.
Cool. I'm interested.
From what it looks like, it's instead of going the kind of regular mobile game route, they're kind of trying to be more favorable to the original Mega Man X gameplay, so you actually control it like a proper Mega Man X game.
Good. Except, oh my god, Mega Man X on a touchscreen.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna die.
Better be controller support, or else.
Maybe it's not in here. Maybe I did already get it. Maybe they're just losing my mind. Because I looked all over this place and I don't fucking see it.
And yeah, Jimbo, I'm really hoping that it's X9 or Legends 3 rather than 12. Nothing against the idea of having a Mega Man 12. It's just that I think a lot of people are really invested in the lore, especially now, that I think an X9 or Legends 3 would definitely be the better choice. Because let's be real here, the classic series is great, but there
are other series you can make games about. Doesn't always have to be the original.
Exactly, and not only that, but I would also like to point out, it's almost like that everyone has been playing through the rest of the entire story of the Mega Man series in the last couple of years because of the legacy collections for X, Zero, and ZX. So, like, I definitely think
I
X9
feel like,
is great.
personally, and this is just a hazard guess, I feel like they release those collections to gauge public interest in those series.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I've had enough. I'm gonna look and make sure this is... Let's see here. Subway, Moon's Donuts, sewers, access to alley behind Kendo's. Well, according to the guide, there isn't even one in here!
Weird.
So I'm just losing my mind, is basically what I'm telling you. So that's neat. Now that I've wasted everybody's time, including my own, let's leave.
Alright. There's no load game.
Alright. Zombies dead. Looking around. I don't think there's not. I know there's not a bobblehead out here. It's supposed to be one of the Moon's Donuts, but I think I already got that one. We'll do a double check. This gunpowder. Don't need that for this run. We are going to bypass most of the ammo items because why? I have an infinite ammo handgun that I have that I'm using for this particular achievement run, so there's no point.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure one of the theme songs from Street Fighter plays in this donut shop.
That's cool.
Oh no, I didn't get him. He's right there. Got him now. All right, that was easy. Now, even though I'm not super big on items for this particular run, I am going to be opening every lock because there's an achievement for that. Oh, a hand grenade. I will take that. Why is there a hand grenade in the locker of this donut shop? Just in case. Of what? Just in case.
You know what? You know what? I can actually answer that question, and I'm gonna laugh at whoever gets it. It's just in case Rita Repulsa attacks.
Apparently. Aha! Here's the last fancy box. We have all the jewels now. There's an herb. We don't want that. There's only one point I'm going to grab an herb, and it's right before the part where you need to use an herb because they put one there. Because of course they did. They fucking better have. Actually, I am going to run back and backtrack to the subway before I get too far into this area. Purely because I just want to get rid of the jewels and take care of that achievement now. That way I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I will wind up going to the subway anyway, but I don't want to get hung up and forget or do something dumb, so while I'm thinking about it, I might as well take care of it now.
Makes sense.
Alright, there's the clock thingy that you put the gems into, and it gives you stuff for some reason. I don't know why. Put a gem in here. The clock will give you a hand grenade. Why? Shut up! Take the hand grenade. Don't you want it? Not really?
And yeah, Jimbo, you're right. The classic series of Mega Man story really isn't that complex. Basically, classic Mega Man boils down to two old guys building robots to fight each other. That's all Mega Man Classic is.
I got the Power Stones achievement.
Which is pretty much exactly why I think it's kind of frustrating that, you know, if it's Mega Man 12, I just don't really know what they'll. I just don't know what they'll do with the story. And yeah, Jimbo, Power Rangers. Specifically the new reboot movie
Power Stones!
where Rita Repulsa actually attacks a Krispy Kreme.
After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer donuts!
Delicious donuts. And also, for once in my life, successfully kill a Power Ranger. God, that movie is so fucking weird.
There was so much work put into the atmosphere of the game. Glad I'm playing again to appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm also currently playing a game that I'm trying to play a bit slower than I usually play
Oh
games.
god, fuck! You dickhead! I can't use any health items, don't bite me! Out here! Jerk. Okay, he's dead. She's not dead. Now she's dead. He's not dead. Now he's dead.
I thought those were fishing spots. They are not. I feel like the biggest thing this game lacks in terms of its characters is variety.
Oh.
It's such a stock fantasy setting. And it's just like, okay, can we get something else?
Never!
Because it's like dark elf, human, other human, other human. Those are all the options you have. And I'm like, you know, you could do a lot more.
Could. But they won't. Hand grenade. A box. Shotgun shells. We'll take those.
I frickin' love the gameplay of this game, though. It's frickin' sweet.
Let's see, anything else over here?
Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, by the way. It's the game I'm playing.
Reckoning. It's back here in the alley. Handgun bullets, we don't need those. But it's good to know they're back here for future plays. I didn't know the alley was here. That's the other thing. There's a lot in this game that you will miss. That was probably Eat Mike cheering if I had to guess. Please confirm.
Probably.
Please confirm, game.
Yes, it was.
What did he say?
He says, so have you run into the Nemesis yet?
Not in this playthrough. This is
And
my,
he also...
This is my 4th playthrough of the game, by the way. I should probably stress that. I love this game.
He also says, beware the Nemesis beforehand, and then he likes how you use the classic Jill skin.
Yeah, I'm accustomed to classic Jill. Her new outfit's really great too. I also bought the Stars uniform Jill, but I'm not really too fond of that one for this game. Doesn't really make much sense. It's like, why were you wearing that? I just like to dress up sometimes. Okay. Alright, well, he's pretty dead. In theory.
This must be the subway company's offices.
Wait.
Looking around at the speed of stars! Alright, that's just a document explaining how to do this puzzle later. Actually, one of the best puzzles in the game, in my opinion. There's a box of uneaten donuts. Who opens a box of donuts and never eats them? Listen, I don't care how many zombies there are. If I'm going out eating a donut, alright?
Of course.
See anything? For anyone new to the stream, this is gonna be a very slow and methodical playthrough because I don't want to miss anything. Because I'm trying to knock out a number of achievements during this one. One of them including don't use any health items except one time. Which makes me concerned about the boss fights. Frankly, that's really more that more of my alarm coming from that in particular. Because even on easy mode, the bosses will hit you, and you know that makes me sad.
I imagine it would.
But I think I'll be okay. I mean I've gotten pretty good at the game. I should be all right, but we'll see what happens here. In any event,
Yeah.
we're gonna open this, see what's in here. A hand grenade. I guess we'll take that. Why not? I have so many hand grenades. People are apparently just stockpiling hand grenades in this city. This...
But are any of them holy hand grenades?
Shut up, game.
God, that's such an old Monty Python reference.
Shouldn't be able to do this yet, but I bought the lockpick and bolt cutters for early so I could go through and do this achievement specifically. Now I have the shotgun, which I probably won't need for a while, but I have it, so hey. Another reason I'm going through this so methodically is that I don't want to have to look around and do this shit while being chased by Nemesis.
Yup.
Ain't nobody got time for that, okay?
Indeed.
I could have sworn there was supposed to be a bobblehead here. Granted, I have to come back, so it's not a big deal if I don't see it, but I was pretty sure there was one. I could have got it already. That's possible. Let me double check real quick. Somebody come to the office in the office with the puzzle. Look under the donut box to the left of the puzzle on the floor. Okay, see, that's why we're using a guide for this shit, because...
Haseo's doing his third playthrough of this.
Nice. Oh, see, he is right there, that motherfucker. He tricked me. Die.
Jimbo says, "You sure Jill's remake design doesn't resemble Lara Croft's reboot design?"
No. Not at all. You're an idiot. Anyway,
And E-Mike says that I should tell you to watch out for Nemesis when he has the flamethrower.
Substation control room. I don't know why you would tell me that since I've done my 4th playthrough, and I assure you I know.
And then E-Mike asks is there a DLC where you can unlock Nemesis in his classic outfit?
Not at this point. Though he doesn't really look that different, so I don't know why you'd be concerned about that.
it's like they give DLC and it's the old polygonal model from the PS1.
Yeah, right. Hey,
That
to be fair, the Tomb Raider reboots did that. They gave you Lara Croft 2, her polygon model. That was pretty awesome.
I love that. That was so good.
Alright, so now that I know for a fact they're dead. It's first aid spray, we don't want that. It's weird to be playing a game like this, like first aid spray, I don't want that. Because in any other playthrough, I always want that.
Yeah.
Always! But this is the one time where we're going for this stupid ass achievement. And fuck you, I should have checked, but I didn't. But I need this, so it's no big deal. Big deal.
All right.
I think there was one of the pharmacy, but I'm pretty sure I already got this one.
Oh.
Oh. According to the list, there is no one. Not one in the pharmacy. Okay, forgot I said anything. Warehouse with the safe. Go down the left aisle and look up the top shelves. Okay, so it wasn't the pharmacy, it was that safe related to the pharmacy. So we're heading there next, so check it out. Let's see. Before I forget, left 9, right 3, left 7. so.
Oh, hi. I'm fighting kobolds, apparently, and they are kicking my ass.
There you are. Another bobblehead down. You are not dead, from what I remember. You look like you're staying pretty dead right now, so maybe you are dead. Nine. 3. That's 7.
God, the kobolds look demonic in this game.
Ah! You cannot combine the dot sight with this particular handgun. It has to be the regular one. Fair enough. I don't need it, and I guess it's a fair thing, given I have infinite ammo. It's like, you can't have a dot sight, though, you cheating bastard. Like, oh, okay. That's fine, that's fair. This drawer. Need that. This place is pretty well cleared out, so we'll move on. Jim's Crabs, they have a special on lobsters! That's a green herb, we don't want that. I hear munching, but I don't see anything. That's kind of concerning. First of all. Well, now it's dead.
Oh my god. I'm on casual mode.
Better get good, filthy casual.
I'm surprised at how much fucking damage those guys are doing. Like, my god.
Climbing down the ladder. Alright, here's the fire hose.
There.
Jimbo asks, are you allowed to continue after dying in your one herb achievement run?
I'm assuming, based on the wording of the achievement, that as long as I don't use the herb, yes. Now, here's the problem with that. If, let's say I get really far, but my health, like, is constantly draining. If I, like, wind up dying to, like, the final boss, at, like, because I have 0 HP, when I load my game, it's gonna load whatever health I had when I saved. So, like, I don't know how much help that would be. So the idea here is actually really just don't get hit ever. Which means, by the way, this next part, yeah, this is gonna blow ass because this is the spider part.
Oh no!
Now, this is, to be fair, the one part of the game I am allowed to use the herb because you have to, because they infect you with their larva and shove it down your throat. Literally, it's actually really gross.
So basically, don't look at the screen.
Yeah.
Well, me.
Ideally, I mean, it should be one part because ideally I won't allow myself to get hit by it ever again because it happens in a cutscene. That's why it forces you to use the herb.
Yeah.
You know, this is gonna sound stupid, but I am gonna grab it because it's a key item and I don't want to fuck up the achievement I'm trying to do. Now I have 2 bolt cutters for no reason. We'll put one of them in the box here. I'm also going to store this dot sight because I'm not using it. We'll take out the shotgun shells because we now have the shotgun, so it makes sense. Oh, shit, I forgot I had the tactical stock for the shotgun, so I might as well take that too. I usually don't get that till way later, but I did all the jewels immediately, so there we go. Tactical stock, alright. Snip! Chain cut!
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not unaffected.
let's take care
No, wait, please!
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
You would have thought.
Oh, that was great.
Where's your sense of self-preservation?
I stepped on a stupid
Go
bear
back to
trap
the
again, but I
subway
did it
station.
as soon as
Let
I
me
opened up the
bleeding
window
heart
to
like you get in the
lockpick
way.
the treasure chest. So as soon as I unlocked it and opened it, it bit down on my character's leg and threw my character over, but it still opened the chest for me to take everything in it. Perfect timing.
Open 88 garage. I have no idea what that says. By the way, okay, you might like this. The other gun I'm using here, the electric one,
Yeah.
it's called the Raiden.
Ah! I get it.
September 28th, the Middle East, Eastern Europe, East Africa. I thought I knew what hell was. Figured I'd never crack, no matter what was thrown at me. But this job, this one was supposed to be easy. A quick wage, I'd earned it. It all happened at once. There were 30 guys in our squad, all armed with state-of-the-art assault rifles, yet we were wiped out in less than 48 hours. I've been through enough shit to know it only ever gets worse. And if that was just the beginning, maybe I'm a coward. I don't care. This is the only way out I have left. I just hope my body doesn't get back up after I pull the trigger. Dark.
Yeah.
What's this? Nah, it's just about the electric things here that can be helpful. Oh god, there's dogs here. I have to be careful. Nope. Alright, they're dead. There aren't too many Cerberuses in the game, and when they do show up, they're really obnoxious. They're so freaking fast. supposed to go that way, but let's look around real quick. Make sure we don't miss anything. Box here. Has an herb in it. I don't want it. Hello.
And that is exactly why I got such a kick out of the name of that gun, Jimbo.
Oh, I double checked. I could have sworn I killed that one. Pick lock.
The master of unlocking's at work.
Oh.
Assault rifle ammo. Well, no, I'm not using the assault rifle, so we're not going to take that. Get pouch. Activate the 4 breakers, which I already knew. And apparently, there's a hidden little motherfucking bobblehead hiding somewhere. Yeah, I definitely hear him. Aha! There you are. Boop! Alright. Let's open this chest, actually. Let's just sort through our inventory. Don't really have much of anything. I guess I don't need the bolt cutters anymore because there's a trash can symbol. Oh, no, I'll keep the extra hand grenade. Why not? It'll make Nemesis easier if I have it. Yeah. I don't know what's so funny.
I'm in a dialogue tree, and one of the options I can put. So, do you know the basic story of Kingdoms of Amalur?
Oh, it smells like. Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Basically, your body is thrown into a well of souls, and you're the one person to actually revive, and now you have no fate in the world. So you were dead. And I'm talking to this guy, and I can be serious, or one of the options I can say is
One greener.
That's okay. The option I can say is that's okay. I was dead too. I like this game. I'm really sad it got so screwed over.
Oh my god.
It just didn't sell very well, and people were way too busy drinking the Skyrim Kool-Aid at the time to appreciate it.
I only grabbed this because, again, I don't want to screw up an achievement. I already had a lockpick, but now I have 2. Now I really am the master of unlocking.
Yes.
Alright. This part is gonna be fucking garbage, and I'm gonna hate it. Okay, you're not looking at the screen, right?
Nope.
Okay, don't.
No worries. I just pulled off super anime badass move.
Okay, peeps, here's our one green herb to get rid of this parasite. That's it! No more green herbs allowed! Alright.
Gross.
Now, in theory, we shouldn't have to do that ever again, as long as I'm super careful. But this place sucks for not getting hit, because they sneak up on you all the time.
How dare they?
Like that, motherfucker. Get out of here.
Here we go.
Alright. One breaker. Get out of here, spider! Time for your stupid face rape crap. Slow and steady wins the race in this place. Instinctively, you want to run through it.
But it's a very bad idea to
Well,
do so.
it depends. Honestly, on hard mode, I basically had to run through because I had to get this done as quickly as possible because otherwise they would just fuck me.
Gotcha.
But in easy mode, where they're not nearly as tough, we'll just shoot the Ow! You son of a bitch! You hit me! You can't hit me! No! That's not allowed! I knew that was gonna happen. Fortunately, one hit doesn't give me a parasite. It just... Ow! Oh, 2 hits? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Fucking wonderful. Get out of here! God damn it, I hate this place.
Yeah, I can see why.
If I get too low, I might let them kill me just to restart, because I don't want to be going through this game with lower health than I have to be because of stupid-ass spiders.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I'm not at, like, critical health. I'm lower than I should be, but I'm not, like... I am kind of curious if the Raiden kills them instantly, but I really don't want to test that because its cooldown is a little high.
Yeah.
Plus, the one thing about the spiders, this is the pro tip from yours truly, and this is mostly useful on harder difficulties, even if you don't kill them, if you shoot them once, they'll run. Which is weird, because no other enemy does that, but they will. If you shoot them, they will instinctively run away.
Interesting.
So you don't necessarily have to kill them to get through this place, you just have to keep them off of you.
Yeah.
And it's better for conserving ammunition, because they'll never stop coming as long as you're in here. Like, you can't just clear them out and then have no problems. It doesn't happen. They're always going to be here. See, that dude's running. Because I shot him once. Now he's dead, because I shot him twice. Now we need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, no hitting me. Get out of here. Go away.
Oh, thank God. I have non-rusty equipment now. This is great.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, so we're not at max HP, but we only took like 1 dink of damage, so the game still considers us in fine range, which I think should be reasonable for getting through the rest of this. That is assuming I can avoid getting hit, like, at all by Nemesis.
This is also a very good point.
Enjoy that.
You know, unrelated, You know what is nice about
Carlos,
this game,
it's
though?
Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
I could
Nice
pump it to
going.
high details on
Next
my
up is the traffic
2014
control system.
CPU.
It should be in the subway company's offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really? Way to go, partner. One step ahead.
Not your partner.
Okay, so, remember I said that part sucks?
Does this part suck
This
as well?
part's about to suck because I have to run from Nemesis, and that requires not getting hit, and that's gonna make me sad.
I imagine it will.
Stars! No!
Shitting me?
Ooh, numbing daggers.
Carlos! That thing is still alive! It's after me!
What? Run! Come back to the station.
Not until I get traffic control online.
Alright, this is gonna be a weird decision. Normally I take the shortcut because it's faster, but there's also way more of a chance of him hitting me on the stupid shortcut because it's narrower. So we're gonna take the long way around, purely because I can avoid him. And for no other reason.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Oh, you motherfucker! Ugh! Jill, move! Jill, what are you doing? Move it! Quick! Into the door! Oh god, he hit me! That's what I was worried about.
Okay. Back.
You know, it just dawned on me, I think, I'm not 100% about this, but I think assisted mode actually gives you health regen.
Oh.
So I might get away with that,
Maybe.
with taking hits. It might not be a big deal because that just dawned on me. I'm like, wait a minute, I think that
Carlos,
was
I'm in the control
listed
room.
on the thing that assisted
Now
mode
what?
helps with.
Nice. Now you gotta plot out a route.
Okay, give me a sec.
The only reason I'm even on assisted mode is I'm trying to get this stupid ass achievement because frankly I ain't doing it on nightmare mode. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Kidding me? Hold on, let me just let's double check and see where. How's the stream chat look, by the way?
Haseo just typed in, if it's like RE2, it'll heal you up to caution.
Up to caution. Well, that's better than you know, nothing.
Alright,
Yeah.
where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Weird how Nemesis in this part of the game is like, I better wait for her to come out. She's doing a puzzle. It would be ridiculous.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Jill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
Haseo says, yeah, it's better than nothing.
Okay, let's try for headshots.
Yeah, I don't have many options because frankly, I don't know how I'm supposed to get through the part without getting hit by him. At least once. Because his dick like that. So there's supposed to be a zombie on the other side of this door. He didn't come through. That alarms me. Where is he? He's not here. Oh, that's fine. This achievement is almost designed for easy mode, because I'm not really sure how you do this even on normal mode. Like, unless you were just that fucking good, man. But,
Yeah.
but honestly,
I have
even
no
if you're
idea.
that good, like, there's parts of the game where, like, you're gonna get hit. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
So...
Nemesis apparently waits outside the toy shop just staring at you through the window, Haseo says.
Really? That's hilarious! Oh, speaking of, he's still chasing me. Oh my god! Ow! You son of a... He's outside the toy shop. Can you get me some micro machines? Make sure they're the kind of cars with stars on them.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out of the city. Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running again.
Bad time to start carrying dead weight, friend. She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
She'll get you killed.
Sorry about that. Everyone's a little worked up. Oh, come on. Not again.
It's me he's after.
Hey.
I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Jill! No! Damn it!
Come on, you creepy-ass stalker! You want stars?
By the
I'll
way,
give you
if you need any
stars.
more reason why the dialogue wheel is just a garbage concept in general, look no farther than Kingdom of Amalur. I love this game, don't get me wrong, but this dialogue wheel is borderline non-functional. And I don't mean in the way of, oh yeah, you know, it's just the dialogue wheel as a whole is just bad. No. No. Like, it is really hard to make actual choices because of the dialogue wheel.
Oh, hi, Nemesis.
You
The
will
cutscene
point
started.
towards-
Bye.
You will point towards options that you want to select, and it will just be like, no, you aren't in the perfect exact spot that you need to be. Really annoying sometimes.
Closed door. Sealed door.
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos! Oh, shit. Oh, I need to find another way out.
Alright, let's take a look around this room. I don't think... Oh, there's the map. You want that.
A map of the area. Perfect.
Why is a bear carrying around sturdy leggings?
Because... What, bears can't have fashion sense? Fucking racist.
I mean, it'd be less weird if it was an anthropomorphized bear, but it's just a bear.
With awesome
I find the
fashion
logic.
sense.
I find the logic of this bear having those things unbearable.
Oh, what was that?
You know what else is unbearable? Fucking you.
There we go. Just max that
We're
shit
gonna
out
give
of
the Raiden a try against the Hunter Gammas. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I think it's worth a shot. Or should I say, shock?
Yeah. I think the results that we find could be
I'm definitely burning
shocking.
these clothes.
I love that line. She gets down to the sewer. Oh, I'm definitely burning these clothes.
I love that. That is excellent.
You do literally wade through literal shit water this entire time. Like, this is a very literal sewer.
Yeah. It's not even like a cool sewer. It's just one of the bad, stupid sewers.
Now, there should be a bobblehead hidden somewhere that I know I definitely don't have. Behind one of the grates somewhere. Let's move forward. See if we can find it. Being watchful that we don't walk into a freaking Hunter Gamma. Like that. Hello! How are you? Ah! The Raiden does work against them. Oh my god, it kills them instantly! Nice! Okay.
Oh, wow.
That'll make this part a lot easier.
Definitely.
See, I don't see where this bobblehead's supposed to be. We'll keep looking around before we leave. We'll find it before we go anywhere.
On the plus side, I've leveled up my blacksmithing a lot right now, so being able to disassemble all these old equipment is going to be great for my actual collection of materials for crafting new equipment.
Here's the grenade launcher.
The game just reminded me that I have magical fate powers for magic and stuff, where I can shoot lightning and shit, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll just keep having fun hacking and slashing away like I normally do. Don't tell me what to do, game. I'll have my own fun. I wish this was a Zelda game.
But it ain't!
Nope.
Where the fuck is this stupid bobblehead?
Oh. Jimbo corrects us and says that we mean speciesist.
Right, racist, what I said. Shut up.
They really are basically the same thing in terms of the meaning.
Hello, Hunter Gamma. Open up! How did I miss that? Why is the... It feels like the Raiden's really hard to aim, and I don't know why. Seriously, I'm looking at the guide again. What the fuck? In the sewers, at the split, left goes towards lab, go left. Behind the bars at the end, you have to shoot it. Well, yes. End. Well, see, I thought it was over there, but I didn't see it. Let's look again. I guess I already got that one. I just don't fucking remember, which I suppose is possible. Let's give this another closer look. See. I do not see this thing.
I forgot about this quest.
So I can only assume I already got this one because it's not there, but just to be safe. Let's throw a grenade over there. Alright, I'm gonna assume I already got it because I don't fucking see it. It doesn't look like it's there. So I can only take a hazard a guess and say that I already killed it. Whatever. Let's carry on. Let's look at the next one. Access the stairs surface from the sewer. As soon as you go through the doors, turn around and look at the light above the door. That's a mean one. I'm glad I looked at the guide for that.
Makes sense. Ow. There. Damn! 40 gold! Wait, where's the...
Hey, look. Flame rounds. Alright. Now we've got the stupid battery, we can open the door. Oh, hello.
You're just in chill.
Upsy doodles. Battery door. Open door. Look around, make sure we don't miss anything rock stupid. Hello, Hunter Gamma. In your mouth. Goodbye, Hunter Gamma. Okay. Take the hip pouch. Explosive A, we probably don't need that. Well, I have extra room, I might as well grab it. The explosive stuff we will take, because it lets us make stuff with a grenade launcher, and that can be really useful in a clutch situation.
Indeed.
Down the ladder. Open the door.
Get on the door. Everybody do. The dinosaur.
You little shit. Gotcha. Alright. That's another bobblehead down. The house in the alley by Kendo's. As soon as you enter, look at the shelf in front of you as you enter. He's in front of the American flag. America.
Carlos, can you hear me now?
I don't know, it seemed American.
Oh, thank God. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
Great. The subway's ready to go. We'll leave as soon as you make it back.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Up the ladder where I can't see anything and nothing go wrong. Oh God! Hi, Nemesis! Someone gave you a flamethrower. That was nice of them. Anyway, I'm running now. Stars! Oh God!
You can use weapons?
A little surprised he didn't just straight up try and attack me after that. But hey, I'm fine with it.
Okay, up the stairs.
So the quest I just finished was absolutely ridiculous. Pretty much what happened is a wolf decided to get into a fight with a couple of magic sprites, and they cursed
Oh,
it
he
to
sounds
be-
angry! Everything's on fire! Everything burns! Stars! Oh God!
Bad bandits.
we're gonna test the riding on Nemesis. I'm not sure how well that's gonna go.
I guess we'll find out.
All right.
Oh god.
Maybe I can hit the fuel tank.
No, it doesn't instantly kill him, but it does seem to be doing damage.
Always good.
Oh boy. Oh god, fire! Ow, 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 ow.
Hello, Diamond's Edge. Diamond's Edge says, wow, he has a fuel
Whoa!
tank back too.
Hot, hot, hot! More hot! Oh god! Woo. I don't know how well this thing is doing against the fuel tanks. We're gonna switch to the frickin' grenade launcher. Had enough of this.
Makes sense.
That's better. Or at least it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Please stop chasing me. It's very rude of you.
Very rude indeed.
Nemesis, that stupid quick charge he does. Or quick dash. He's fast! Why is he so fast?
Because he's Nemesis.
Oh boy. There we go. Grenade did it.
It's still kicking?
Stars. Alright, he's down. That was fun.
Carlos, it's Jill. Do you read me?
Did you succeed?
You alright?
For now.
Yeah. Bastard's
Good.
dead.
I know better.
Good. Fuck him. What were you thinking? Turning yourself into bait. He could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
Let's look around this area since we only get to this area once, and I don't think there's anything, but I want to make sure. Actually, double checking sewers, the house. Oh, Kendo's. Okay, so we don't have to worry about it until we get to Kendo's. I'm gonna find you, bobbleheads. And I'm not gonna use any health items. I'm gonna be sad the entire time. I'm not using any goddamn health items. Just making sure.
West side, cafeteria, back of the kitchen. One of us is injured and immobilized. Please advise.
What's down here? There's a thing. This is high grade gunpowder. I don't need that. I could really be working on my kill zombies with specific weapons achievements too. But because of the limited health options I have, I'd rather abuse the Raiden for this particular run.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, I'm gonna work on that achievement when I'm doing Night Remote anyway, automatically. So, I mean, it's not like it's something I have to focus on necessarily. It's just kind of gonna happen over time.
Yeah.
It's not it's not like Dead Rising where you can just run around and kill everything, like, on a whim. Because, like, in this game, you have limited ammo pickups.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
When you're out of ammo in some areas, you're just out of ammo. There's no more to get. So it's like, oh, neat. Guess I'm fucked. Anyway, let's head into Gunshot Kendo. Ballistics ammunition. What has he got? That's explosive B. We don't. Well, yeah, we'll take the explosive B.
Yeah.
Don't move! Shit, Jill.
Kendo, you're all right.
Yeah, all right's a stretch. Sorry, I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just bad timing is all.
Hey, Kendo's definitely not hiding a survivor who's been bitten by a zombie
don't
guy.
worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better.
Well then.
You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Everything's fine, Jill. Yeah, it's great. You go. I'm just gonna stay here. Yeah. Bye.
If you're heading to the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay? The key's hanging on the wall. It's all right, Pumpkin. It's all right. That's a good girl.
Yeah, if you stay by the door, you can hear him talking, and it's his daughter who's been bitten.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Let's use that door then. Gate, rather. Jill, you didn't need the key for this. You are the master of unlocking. Also, why do I keep carrying 2 lockpicks around? I don't need 2, but whatever. How did you miss that shot, Jill? Around the corner. Come around the... There you go. This is not working very well. Okay. How's the chat doing, Kane?
No changes from last time.
Oh, okay.
Got 5 viewers though.
Hooray! Alright, we'll continue. Can I look around? Someone has... microwave and some spaghetti. So it said American flag. Let's see, the house in the alley. As soon as you enter, look on the shelf in front of you as you enter. He's in front of the American flag. Well, he was right there, so I probably already got him. And the next one's not till the RCPD courtyard, so he would have been sitting right here, I believe, if memory serves. So we already got that one. So we don't need to worry about that. Oh, God. No! Screw you. Anyway, here's some lore. Raccoon Times Reader's Column. Dear Editor, I'm writing to you because I'm troubled, deeply troubled. Anyone who's been a parent knows that Crystal Promenade is the place to take your kids for a trip downtown on Saturdays, and there's no store more popular or harder on a parent's wallet than Toy Uncle. However, I've noticed on windy days, the big statue above the entrance wobbles like the only thing holding it up is a couple of screws. If that such's head tumbles loose on a busy day, children will be badly hurt. I've complained to the manager 3 times now, but he just isn't willing to rectify the situation. Are we supposed to wait for a terrible accident to happen before taking action? No. If heads are going to roll, then let it be the managers. Take that death trap down. Timothy Wiles, 69. Well, I will have you know, back in my day, we didn't have these giant head statues. Explosive rounds, we'll take those. Why is Timothy Wiles have explosive rounds in his attic? Oh, Jesus! Oh, hi! He looks angry. That is a rocket launcher. Sir. Sir, that is very unnecessary. Okay, I guess this is happening now.
Really?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Hi, Nemesis! You didn't need to get that close to me, sir.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Me too.
Stars!
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Run, Jill, run. Don't need that. I do need that. I can't have it. Not allowed. It's forbidden. Anyway.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
Oh no! Jim's crabs is on fire! How will I ever get my lobster special now?
This is insane.
Nemesis wants all the bobbleheads destroyed, even the giant one.
Jill, this way!
Nemesis destroy! Claymore mine, you cheaters! Stars!
Go!
Come on, forget about him!
Alright, I'm back.
Stars!
Stars!
Come on. He comes at you with a flamethrower and a rocket launcher in this game. What the fuck?
Well, of course he does. He's Nemesis.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey,
Alex
you
RG
saved
Twitch
my ass
Gamer
first.
says, "How's it going on
You'll
Resident Evil
cooperate with
3?"
It's going great. This is my
Well,
fourth
what
playthrough.
matters
I'm
is that
achievement
we can get
hunting
everyone out
now.
of the city now.
Going for the... What am I going for? Going for finding all the lore. Going for... not using all but one health item, which I've already used my one, so we're done with that. Well, not done with that. I have to finish the game and not heal. And what else am I doing? Is that the only one? No. Oh, the bobbleheads. Specifically the bobbleheads this time. Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. But it's a fantastic game. It's
What about you?
already been made itself one of my favorite games ever. I love this game.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders.
New orders.
If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
I gotta help save the city. My name's Carlos. Carlos Oliveira.
Alex is trying to platinum this game as well, making it his 14th platinum trophy.
Nice!
He's 37% done with the game.
I believe I'm a bit further than you. I already did the less than 2-hour run achievement. I did it in I did it in an hour and 22 minutes, like a crazy person.
Get inside. The subway's about to leave.
It's
Carlos,
as long as you're doing it on assisted mode and you're going through and you're sprinting the whole friggin' time and skipping all the cutscenes.
This isn't the last
it's
bite
totally
out of town,
doable.
right?
But
do not worry. Once
I still can't believe they did that fast, personally.
It's alright, you're going ahead.
And I did hardcore mode. I haven't done nightmare mode yet because fuck that.
Okay. You'll need to find this
Understandable.
scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning.
I
Your
am
life
Russian
admittance
man
is
who only cares about himself.
Good luck.
I am definitely not transparent villain
go.
for this game. You know, Jill, in Soviet Russia, you eat zombies.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Barton is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
I did not lock the gate on team. I am definitely good Russian guy. Let me slowly back out of the room and leave you all to die. I mean, I'll be right back. In Soviet Russia, train kill you. Anyway,
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Get off my train. Shit,
in Soviet Russia, train kill you! Now loading. Hurry the fuck up! Anyway, there we go.
Oh, it's been a while. Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
If it didn't randomly blow up or anything,
No,
wouldn't
she's
that
not
be
like that.
awkward?
Hell, she's not like anybody.
Man, Carlos, I hate being in games like this. I'm the token black guy, and that means I'm probably gonna die.
All right, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? 'Cause it looks like a cemetery to me.
I mean, it's a cemetery now, but it probably wasn't. You know? Oh. Oh. Awkward. Let's see here.
Oh no.
RCPD courtyard. Those stairs you were wanting to go down but had to fight Brad instead. Go back, head down the stairs, then head up. Left side hitting a brick wall. I never would have found that by myself. Let's see. Let's check Carlos's equipment. He doesn't have the ride in, but I'm gonna check the. See if it gives him it anyway. That would be awkward if it didn't. I don't need it, but it would be nice for the liquors. Because they're going to hit me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were the stairs, but the cutscene happens.
Brad, stop! T.
Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, don't hesitate. You're gonna be. Oh God!
Shit!
All right, there we go.
You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some.
And he's dead! Alright.
Isaiah says he still needs to do the under 2-hour run and to do the no herbs, assault rifle kills, have infinite and all lore, and Charlie dolls this run. Paul asks, what's good? How's going? How, oh my god. What's good, fam? How's the corona?
I mean, Oh, yeah. I haven't streamed since this happened, so I got tested. Because I was sick, and I'm in quarantine now, and I can't leave. So I might have had corona. I feel better now, so I'm not dying. Nobody panic. But now I can't do anything but sit at home and eat pizza and get fat like a slob. Anyway, this is an email. Sender, Lucy Yen. Subject, disposal complete. Sent September 26, 2:35 a.m. Department in chaos after spread of infection. Multiple citizens taking refuge here are infected. All files relating to you successfully disposed of. Awaiting further orders. You is Umbrella. Subtle, Lucy. Communications intercepted from S-Hosp on STAR's private communications line. Presumed to be evac request from B. Possible he will flee the hospital and come here. Request UBCS dispatch. I will evacuate with their assistance. Request evac has not yet arrived. This position is becoming untenable. I remained here with the condition my safety would be guaranteed. If I am left to die here, I will distribute proof of collusion and corruption between you and RC civic leaders. You have 1 hour to deliver a response.
Huh.
Somebody didn't have time to put his blues on. Sorry, poster boy.
Apply today! I'm opted out. Let's see, where the fuck is that? Hear it, but I don't see it. Still don't see it. Where are you, Mr. There you are! Alright. We will take this assault rifle ammo because I'm not 100% that Carlos has access to the Raiden, even if you bought it, because you play as him relatively rarely. And so we got that one. There's one next one's in the safety deposit room, but I'm pretty sure I got that one already because it's really easy to find, but I'll check it just to make sure when we get there. I'm gonna go in that room regardless. Just looking around for lore and stuff. I tend not to explore in games unless I really like them, and I'm doing stuff like this, so this is a fun experience for me.
Where'd that cop go?
Yeah, I totally know
don't
that
care.
feel.
We got a job to do.
Unless it's a game that I really feel
If our intel still works,
invested
they
in the
have been brought to
gameplay
the
of,
STARS
or any,
office.
that's the
Find
only
them and
time I
take them into
really
custody.
dive super hard into
Custody?
it.
I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office.
Before I go see him, we're gonna look around.
Carlos, get your ass over here.
So I think another thing that's funny about this game with me, I have not upgraded my speechcraft at all. And there's a quest where I'm supposed to find an artifact. And when I found it, a couple of bandits were like, "Give this to me, or we're gonna have problems." So I'm like, you know, I could easily kill you, but then I looked at the options, and it's like, oh my god, I have to try this. So I convinced them that it was cursed, and they left me alone. And they let me keep it too. They didn't even try and go after me.
Oh, that reminds me in Dragon Age, you meet these toll collectors on a bridge, and they demand the toll. But if you have a high enough strength modifier, you can be like, yeah, I'm not paying you, and then the guy's friend will be like, yeah, let's not mess with these guys.
Now here's a weird fucking door.
That's great.
We're here for Bard.
I love it.
Carlos, I appreciate that. Carlos found the one of the stupid key doors that has the weird keys in the Raccoon City Police Department. It's the frickin' this one is like the not the clover, the spade key, I believe is what that is. But in any event, and he said, he says, here's a weird fucking door. Accurate?
I mean, there's no lie involved in this conversation.
Alright, I don't see any lore around, nothing I seem to have missed, so let's go talk to Broski.
Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man.
Around for lore I might have missed. Don't see any. Let's see what's in the chest. Aha! It does give me the ride. Excellent.
I keep getting sidetracked on my mission. Open world RPGs just do that to me. I always get sidetracked doing random side missions.
Combine, damn it. Shortcut. Oh, okay. Anyway, now that I have the Raiden. Strange code name. Well, my name is, Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Really? That's what you're going with, Snake? Yeah! That's not a... No one's named that.
Actually, that's totally my name. My parents named me that.
Did your parents hate you? Yes! In fact, my father, I had to, fight, and, I burned him alive. I mean...
What the hell was that thing?
That was a liquor.
Couldn't have been a zombie.
Maybe the zombie had a really long tongue, Carlos. Do you know? No, you don't. You know nothing. You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Here we go.
Listen, Mr. Liquor, if you wanted inside so bad, maybe you shouldn't have gone outside. You ever think about that? No, you only think about yourself.
Right. Big, warm RPD welcome.
Cold drinks. Can I read any of these? No, I can't. Damn it. You ever see a vending machine, all it says is cold drinks on it? Because frankly, I haven't. Flash grenade. Well, I might use that later when I get to that really annoying part. Hey look, the American flag. I salute thee. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Okay, let's move on. Locker room.
You copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
I like how T says he is gonna keep an eye out with the cameras, but he doesn't actually do anything. He's just like, I'll take a look, and then he never radios you about anything on the cameras ever again. You fucking useless bastard! Okay, zombies are dead. Oh! Well, there's one more. Now, there are no moves in theory. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you have no head! How are you attacking me? That's an herb. Carlos, we can't have those. Don't even look at it. Ruin everything. Assault rifle scope, which I probably won't need for this playthrough, but I'll take it anyway. I hear a zombie, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's a crawler. Oh. Now it's dead. Anyway,
Yeah.
Paseo says he believes Carlos has access to bought weapons.
well, we already figured that out because I'm holding it, so. But thank you, Hasio. I don't think I don't think I ever opened this safe, and I need to. So we need to figure out what the hell the combination is.
Yeah, it's my fault too, because I was looking away from the screen. And yeah, Jimbo, Pliskin is a reference to Snake Plissken in Escape from New York.
I've never actually seen that movie. I've only seen people.
no idea what the combination of this safe is. I don't even remember if there's anything in here that tells you what the combination is. If there is, I never found it. Let's wander around for now. I don't want to look it up unless I absolutely have to, but if I do, I will, because I need to open that safe for the playthrough achievement and getting everything.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked up shooting cops.
What do we have here? Internal memo. Oh! It's on the memo! I see it now! It's right there!
Oh, nice.
Left 9, right 15, left 7. Don't worry, I'm just an idiot. Left 9, right 15, left 7. Ta-da! What do we get? Oh, that's useful. A hip patch.
God, the ragdolls on these guys are. Oh my god, I have to break 10 of them?
Well, if cameras killed those things, I'd be set.
If cameras killed those things, I'd be set. Is that a Dead Rising reference?
Could be. Oh, hang on a sec. Did you already find the file for it in the dark room? I'm not sure what that's referencing. Probably a puzzle.
Oh, that was the thing I just found for the save. He was telling me about the save.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But he watched me just find it, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, we're good. But thank you either way.
You're welcome. Lizriel asks, what do you think of the remake compared to the original RE3?
I love the remake. RE3 is good, but, like, one of the things I like better about the remake is that it's shorter. Because, like, people are like, there's cut content. Like, yeah, but I never, ever want to go in the clock tower. There's no point to going in there. It's just there to waste your time.
I'm that same way. I'd rather have a linear...
It's just like, we're going to the clock tower. Why? Dunno!
Because it's very important.
Better not. Okay. Guess we'll be doing this the explodey way.
Alright. That one's dead.
Lizriel asks, what about Dead Factory? the lab was generic compared to the Dead Factory. I'm not sure what that's referring to.
You mean
I guess the level,
the dead waste of my fucking time? The lab was fine. I thought it was perfect. I don't like extended, like the game doesn't overstay its welcome, and I love that about it. And I get believe me, I'm not trying to disregard your complaints with it, Israel, because if you prefer the longer experience it takes for fucking ever, you know, that's fine, but I vastly prefer it this way because it doesn't overstay its welcome. It doesn't, you know, things don't take the pace of the game makes sense. There's never a dull moment. Like RE2, the remake, I actually didn't like because, first of all, you're in the freaking police station for 75,000 years, and then when you get out of it, it's like, go to the sewer. Also, stay there forever.
99.
And I'm like, no! Literally anything else would have been better than that. Like the sewer level in this game, if you're running, it could take you like less than 10 minutes. And that is awesome. Because I don't want to fucking do it. Oh, no. Oh, God, Carlos took a hit. That should not have happened. Prick. With my last breath, I curse Lizrael. No, it's fine. So I need the battery.
Mine now. Come to Papa.
What did Lizrael say?
Let's see. Haseo says, wasn't a fan of Dead Factory. The only part I wasn't really a fan of. And then Lizrael says, they at least brought the spiders back in the form of this game's version of the Drain Demos.
Yeah, they did.
Though they only appear once in the remake.
To be fair, I didn't want them to come back because those things are annoying and suck, and I hate them.
Lizrael also asks, do you miss Gravedigger?
Yeah, that's the boss that was left out. I mean, he never really had a place. He was just kind of there to add another boss. Like, I don't mind. I don't mind cutting him. Let's look at my files real quick. TCM. Here. I guess we'll take it. Why not? No reason not to. I might be using the assault rifle in the hospital because I don't know if the riding can kill a hunter in one hit. It can kill lickers in one hit, but I don't know about the hunters, and that alarms me because hunters are nothing to fuck with.
Gotta head your way.
Copy that. Gotta move.
I like how Carlos backs away like 5 feet from the explosion. He's like, that should be fine. And I'm like, I would have gotten out of the room completely were it me, but...
He's too badass to... He's too badass for common sense.
Like, he does duck behind one of the shower walls, but I'm like, I don't think that's really gonna be good enough for this situation, Carlos. You do you, man.
Yeah.
It sucks to be popular. One at a time, take a number.
Ooh, I got both of them! I already got that achievement for killing 2 in one hit, but if I didn't, I would gotten it right there. First aid spray, don't need it, don't want it. Assault rifle, fucking assault rifle. Again, I might use that. I'm not 100% on that decision, but I might.
This asshole again.
Goodbye, liquor. Alright, the liquor's dead. Herb. Yes, it is. I don't want the herb. 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 Anyway. Before we go in this door, I want to see if there's something down this hallway.
Every time I hear herb pronounced as herb, I can't take it seriously because of Code Lyoko.
Oh, there's assault rifle ammo. That's nice, I guess, but not really. I was hoping for lore or something, but I don't see anything like that, so I think we're...
This game is very colorful.
I assume you mean your game.
Huh?
I assume you mean the game you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Carlos Oliveira. He's a professional badass, willing to take risks where no one else will. But what happens when you put him in a situation that he wasn't prepared for? He's gonna be in a zombie apocalypse. And he's about to find out.
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
Is really
trapped
no
in a
fun
goddamn
at all.
hospital surrounded by every kind of abomination.
This coming this summer to a theater near you. It's Carlos and the
RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out.
PG-13.
Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies.
I think
So
you just
can either
created a
sit
new
there with your dick in
sitcom.
your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
I like him already.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mihail's call. I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location. This'll take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Looking around, trying to find anything useful. There's a bunch of stuff useful. I just can't touch any of it.
Can't touch this.
Don't you look at that medicine. Don't you do it. Incident report, I've already read that.
Is that Jill in the front row?
I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, it rendered nicely this time. Before it was just pixelated.
Alright, I gotta catch up real quick. Let's take a look. I don't think that's the reason, Jimbo. Jimbo asks, was the reason for content being cut from the remake was that the remake was outsourced instead of being developed in-house by Capcom?
I doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt it too. What do you think of the extra thick redesign for the Hunter Gammas?
Oh! You know, honestly, I don't remember what they even looked like initially. I think they look kind of scary this time. The Hunter Gammas are huge in this game. The whole one-hit kill thing is certainly fun. But yeah, I mean, they're scary, so...
Yeah, what's up?
Diamond's Edge. I can't believe Kane managed to
Well,
sneak in a Code
is anyone
Lyoko
hurt?
shout out in a
Jill?
Resident Evil stream.
I can.
Shit.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Jill,
Jill, what
Lizriel,
happened?
says,
Jill,
I
come
miss Carlos having a Latin accent.
T, I gotta
He's
go.
supposed to be
Do what you gotta.
Brazilian,
I'll take care of
but they
Bard.
couldn't be bothered to get a Brazilian voice actor for him, while they got Russian actors for Mikhail and Nikolai.
Real talk for a second, like, he doesn't have to have an accent to be Brazilian. He's still Brazilian. Like, some Brazilians don't have an accent. That happens. Like, really, is that our complaint? Are we really so divided that we have to have... Like, he's from Brazil, he has to have an accent. That's kind of racist.
I agree.
Let's look at the guide here, because I didn't see the stupid bobblehead in the, see, once you take control of John Strange in a safe room, kill the 3 zombies. It's in the second room on the right under the bench. This is before climbing the stairs. And it's also there's also one in the place before the bridge. Gurney Hall right before the reception area. That's in the hospital. Okay, so we're looking for these 2 here.
Am I the only one who made it?
Oh, that's nice of the game. Now that I've retaken control of Jill, she's fine again. She's at full health.
Nice.
Even though she was just involved in the subway accident, that makes no sense.
What are you talking about?
Subway crashes are good for your health, evidently.
Absolutely.
Carlos? Come in. Carlos?
Very, very underappreciated source of protein.
Let's take the mine rounds, because we need them for this next boss fight. It's kind of a gimmick fight, although with the Raiden I might not need them. I don't know how it's going to do against him. Did pretty well once I got rid of his flamethrower in the first fight, so we'll see how it goes in any event. Hi, zombies. Oh, I missed that shot. Damn it. Didn't miss that one. Or that one. Or that one. Okay.
All right, all good for the time being on that one.
Let's see here. Getting up. Anyway. There you are, you little shit. Gotcha. Alright, another bobblehead down.
Lizriel asks, do you prefer mine or freeze rounds?
There are freeze rounds in this game?
I didn't know about that either.
Because they're not, as far as I know. There's mine, flame, and acid in this game. Unless there were freeze rounds in the original Resident Evil 3, and I can't remember, which I didn't actually beat the original Resident Evil 3. Maybe I should try doing that on stream one day.
Indeed.
Booker's still alive. I can't stay here.
Alright, so they said look for the armored car for this next one. I see an armored car, so we'll go over there and have a look-see. We're going to look around for lore, obviously, as we always do. As is our sole purpose in life, find all the lore! Like that. That's a piece of lore. The clock tower brochure. Thanks for telling me about the clock tower. Do we have to go in it? Never! No! We're not doing it! Fuck that!
You know, you should read it. You know why?
Why?
You might get some broche lore from it.
I'm gonna kill you.
Did I?
There he is. Another one bites the dust. Looking around for any other piece of lore that I'm missing. Don't see anything. No green herb, we can't have you, so sorry. Alright, I think we've cleaned this area out pretty well. Yes. Kaboom!
Bitch can't even swim. Carlos, respond.
Yeah, what's up?
We didn't make it. The train derailed.
Derailed? Was anyone hurt?
No, everybody's dead. Mikhail, everybody.
Ah, shit.
Nikolai left us to die. What the fuck?
So apparently in the original, there were freeze rounds, and they were basically anti-nemesis rounds.
Cool!
That's according to Lizriel as for how that works.
Well, the remake, he doesn't like fire, is how that works. The mine rounds are useful in this particular fight, and basically at no other time, now that I think about it. I am angry! Beast quadruped nemesis! He stopped saying stars at this point. Because he's just like... Alright, hold on. Oh no! I left the mine, the grenade launcher in the fucking chest. I forgot I did that.
Oh no!
Oh, this is gonna be a fun fight. It's possible to beat him without it, but it is not recommended. That was my fuck up.
It happens.
Hoping this is actually doing damage at the very least.
I definitely hope so.
Alright, this, the ride's not right now. Okay, he started a stupid running thing. Normally, this would be a mine bit part, but again, we forgot our grenade launcher, so it's not really relevant to the situation.
I guess that decision really blew up in your face.
Shut up, Kay, not now. hell with it. We have plenty of shotgun rounds. I might as well.
Oh, I love the shotgun round.
This fucker is fast. You're about to take a nasty fall.
Well, Jimbo, I appreciate the pun.
What did he say?
He says that Darkness should have said that the mistake was mine to make.
Well, Kane approved. Okay, got him.
Right? Let's do this.
Hey, how are you holding the grenade launcher in this cutscene? We didn't have that.
Well, you see, I did. You just didn't see it.
Uh-huh. It's John Cena!
Carlos, you still there? Oh, come on, you're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
Infected.
Interesting. You've done me a big favor, Miss.
In Soviet Russia, allies kill you.
Jill! Hey, answer me. God damn it. Tyrell, do you copy?
What's going on?
Jill's been infected. I'm taking her to the hospital. Maybe Dr. Bard can save her.
All right, I'll meet you there.
You hang in there, Super Cop. I got you.
While you guys watch this cutscene, I'm gonna run and grab a drink. Be right back.
Sounds good.
Fight it, Jill. I'm gonna get you the vaccine. You're gonna be okay. I promise.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, welcome back.
What did I miss in the chat, if anything? Nothing, great.
Lizriel wants to know about the infinite rocket launcher.
I don't have it yet.
Tyrell, where's Bard now?
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay frosty, I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go on ahead.
Oh yeah, no worries, Jimbo. It's just, you know, puns and stuff. You're all good.
Is he? Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. They mentioned 5 survivors in stars in this game. I know Jill, Chris, Rebecca, and Barry are 4 of them. But is the 5th supposed to be Brad or Wesker?
I would assume it's Brad, because Wesker was already a known traitor by this point. And they thought he was dead. They didn't know he was still alive, because he was impaled by the tyrant, but he lived because of the virus in him. So the 5th member would have to be Brad, yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't got time for this!
I wonder if it'd be considered cheating to use the Raiden in the Nightmare difficulty mode to get through it.
Probably not.
And by that I mean I'm totally using the Raiden to get through that fucking difficulty mode, because fuck that!
Yeah.
Yo, hardcore was nonsense enough. I barely got through that shit.
Yeah, I imagine. And if you had trouble getting through it, I don't even want to imagine the nightmare I would have.
You wouldn't. You just wouldn't. You have to conserve so much. There's so many times where you have to run past enemies that are about to maul your face off. It's just... No. It's just no.
So much nope.
Welcome to the office of Dr. Nathaniel Bard. Please state your business clearly into the intercom.
Take the tape player. Oh, we can get rid of that. Every day they bring more of these mystery illness patients. Sedatives don't stop their delirium, so we have to put them in straitjackets and move them to the isolation wing. The problem is the isolation wing is already bursting at the seams. The director has ordered us to admit anyone with symptoms free of charge, but what does he expect us to do? Wish them better? We don't have a cure. And that's not what's bothering me. When these patients die, they're not collected by the usual mortuary teams. We've been told it's special handling to prevent the illness from spreading, but I'm not sure I buy it. Miranda saw some guys wheeling a body through the forbidden door during the night. Why? Where? What's going on? Conspiracy! Conspiracy! Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse you, young lady. Conspiracy! Sorry, I'll stop. Oh, God. Conspiracy! Sorry, I can't. I can't help myself.
I'm just briefly reading about 30XX.
Admitted over 20 mystery illness patients. Patients in the isolation wing exhibiting severe limb necrosis, fever, muttering delirium, and signs of hyperplasia. Possible infection? Tried every antiseptic. Still no blood work. Back from the research wing. Ask again. Dear Dr. Young was bitten while treating one of the patients. We've disinfected the room, but his fever won't go down. Nothing works. Meanwhile, the outpatient wing is complete anarchy. The patients are delirious and growing more violent by the minute. We've called in our off-duty staff. It's all hands on deck now. We've got to contain this chaos!
Chaos!
You know nothing, fool! It's chaos! The god of destruction!
Oh no! Emerald! Okay, yeah, 30XX looks a lot more appealing. At least for me.
Nurse's Journal, September 29th. We tried. I swear to God we did, but there's nothing else to be done. The chaos is completely beyond our control. Victims are pouring in now, dying and spreading the infection faster than we can reach them. So we've given up trying. Those of us who aren't infected have barricaded ourselves in here. We can hear the cries for help outside, the screaming, but none of us will go out there because it would be the end of us. I can't believe we've abandoned our patients. It's the worst sin imaginable for a nurse. I can't stop shaking. But I want to live. I want to live. 9 p.m. We heard a helicopter flying overhead and immediately started crying and hugging each other, thinking a rescue team was on the way. But then the sound grew distant, and all we're left with now is the moaning of the dead and the silent screams in our hearts. We're all about to lose our minds. Dr. Young, Ariana, Miranda, Dakota, I'm so sorry I failed you. Something's coming. Help me. So I'm gonna say that nurse is dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta go down to the courtyard. I forgot about that. Whoopsie doodles. Oh well. claw marks on the walls. Great. I'm sure nothing terrible will come of that.
Absolutely nothing. So more questions about the infinite rocket launcher.
What about it?
Are you gonna use it on Inferno difficulty?
I mean, I'm sure I will give it a try, depending on whether it's any better than the Raiden.
Not this way.
Just depends.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't have it, so I haven't tried it, so I don't know yet.
Yeah. And if you had the money, would you get the PS5 or Series X?
I'd probably just upgrade my computer at this point.
Understandable.
Like, I mean, everything I want to play is generally on PC with the sole exception of God of War. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'd rather just invest in upgrading my PC and... Hooray!
And even then, your PC is still holding up pretty well.
All things considered, yeah, it's doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in that garden over there. Where do I jump from to get down there?
As for me, when I get money, I'm definitely gonna get the PS5 later on. Simply just
for
because
the JRPGs.
Exactly. Simply for the JRPGs. Also the potential...
That is one thing. You know, if you're a JRPG fan, you really can't be a PC gamer because a lot of them still aren't coming to PC. They're getting they're getting better about it, but it's still...
Not only that, but the PC versions of JRPGs generally suck really badly, and the fans have to fix them.
Well, the ports of Final Fantasies from the old ones have been pretty decent.
For the most part, Final Fantasy has been pretty okay, but, like, Tales... Oh. Oh boy!
Oh no. That was a hunter. Where did it go?
I mean, do we even need to bring up the garbage that is Dark Souls on PC? Because, wow, the first game was a terrible port.
How do I get over there?
Well, here's the thing about RPGs on the Switch, Lizreal. First and foremost, a lot of the Switch ports actually are pretty bad, too. Like, even like Final Fantasy IX, I have been told by a friend of mine to not even consider the idea of purchasing Final Fantasy IX on Switch.
On Switch?
Because...
Yeah, I heard about that, too.
Because it's a really bad port. Secondly, new RPGs, specifically, they're not going to be coming out on the Switch very frequently, and if they are, yeah, they're going to be pretty downplayed, I think, as compared to the rest of the stuff on Switch. It's just not powerful enough to keep up with the modern hardware.
It was doing fine for a while there.
For the most part, yeah. But like to be completely fair though, even with it doing fine doesn't necessarily mean it's doing well in terms of some of those ports. Like the fact that they got Doom on there is pretty amazing in itself, but there was a lot of technical workarounds that they had to do that. Like I guess essentially what I'm thinking here is, you know how people were pushing consoles to their limits at the end of the console cycle most of the time? Yeah, we're doing that in reverse. Where we are, like, doing everything that we possibly can to push the Switch to its maximum limit to get games onto it. And...
Hello, Hunter Beta. How are you? Okay! Question answered! The Raiden does kill them instantly with a headshot.
Very nice.
I was worried because they're armored, so I was thinking it might break their armor and then still leave them up to charge me after that, and the Raiden has a pretty steep recharge time.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen, so we're okay.
Nice. I'd definitely say that this weapon is making it way easier for you to get through the game.
Definitely. Especially considering the achievement I'm working on. Like, this is almost necessary.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I'm sure it's technically doable without it. Also, no.
I
I'm not gonna have to be try-hardy about this. I know my limitations. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a safe here. I didn't realize that. I wonder how you open it, because I don't remember getting a piece of lore that tells me about this particular safe. Which I think is why I never opened it.
Probably.
Note about tape recording. Treatment room, yeah. I'm gonna go back over this area as Jill, because there's a bunch of locks you have to use Jill for. So, I need to do that, because I think that's why I'm missing that one, the locking achievement. I think there's one lock I missed during my first run-through, which I'm super pissed about. Clean your hands. Wash your hands, please. Don't spread corona, because otherwise you might kill me.
I was gonna make the same joke.
I am the one on quarantine because I might have had it.
Yeah. Stupid frickin' Corona. Just get out of here. The other thing with the PS5 for me as well is, to be perfectly honest, especially if I'm playing anything single player, there's no reason, like, I don't really like PC gaming that much, to a certain extent. I think it's fine, but especially as the years have gone by, I've just lost a lot of my patience for
That's
it.
because you're always fighting with your own PCs because you don't want to invest in a decent CPU, so you keep getting bottlenecked there.
That it's not my CPU that's the bottleneck.
What is it?
Windows.
Okay, I use Windows. I don't have nearly as many issues as you do.
Yeah, I know, and I can guarantee you it's not my CPU or my GPU. Both of them are fine.
So it must be Windows' fault.
They are honestly, yes.
Bill
I don't
Gates.
know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what I did, and I don't know how it happened. I don't know if something corrupted. I don't know if something fucked up with installing drivers or some shit. Which, by the way, is very well known to happen on Windows. It just completely fucks up everything. And it's such a pain in the butt to fix. I've basically just resorted to the idea I need to reformat my laptop and be done. Because I'm tired of it. But the other reason is because I don't like dealing with Windows for a lot of things, too. I want to be able to just hop on a computer, do my computer things, hop on my game console, do my game things, and that's it.
I mean, that's fair. I don't judge consoles. I own plenty of consoles. I just, like, these days, I'm like, I just want to stay on my computer. It's right here.
And I totally get that,
it's also
too,
easier for me to stream from my PC rather than dealing with whatever they've got rigged up on the consoles. Like,
absolutely.
Microsoft did a pretty good job with their Twitch app, but there's a lot of things I still can't do with it. So it's like...
And, like, I still like gaming on PC and everything, but, like, as my main focus, you know, like, especially for, like, because I definitely have a big physical collection, so I like having my consoles there, being a nice...
And if you're a physical guy, PC gaming, really not ideal for that.
Exactly, that too. Even though physical gaming is kind of useless nowadays, when you really think about it. It's depressing, but it's true. Because a lot of times, the games aren't even on the discs anymore. And I'm gonna bring something up from a long time ago, so I'm sorry. But it's one of the reasons still why even I was definitely annoyed at the Spyro trilogy on PS4 with the games not being on the disc. The games are small enough to fit on the disc. You could at least put the base games on the disc. I don't feel like that's asking too much.
Yes, it is.
They are 3 PlayStation games, which take up like 700 megabytes.
Well, they were redone, so they're bigger
They were
now.
redone, and a Blu-ray disc can hold 50 gigabytes. You cannot tell me that upscaled PlayStation games are 50 gigabytes or over. In fact, I'm actually curious. Let me look
God,
this
that
up.
reminds me of something that's so goddamn stupid.
Huh?
This is the longest. This is when. Okay, this is taking everybody back when I was first making videos, and
Yeah.
Blu-ray was the hot new thing. So.
Yep.
Long time ago. Everyone was talking about how it's going to replace DVDs. It's going to be this awesome thing. It's wonderful. It's the best thing ever. And I was like, I don't think it's that, like, it's neat, but, like, I'm pretty sure it's a little overrated right now. I don't think, like, cause everyone, like, the PS3 can do Blu-ray. That makes it better. And I'm like, that doesn't mean a damn thing. So.
Well, then.
So I got a lot of responses to that, mostly people bitching at me, because that's, yeah.
Yep. I think Blu-ray is great for. I think Blu-ray is great for a lot of. I think my issue with like that kind of overpraise is I feel like it's just like, oh my god, they're praising either the wrong things or they're overly praising things that shouldn't be overpraised.
Oh my god, I died!
Oh no.
I don't think that affects my achievement because I didn't heal.
The thing that I like about Blu-ray is that it brought HD content to like the media center. It was the first popular medium to do that, where you could watch 1080p.
Well, the responses I got, one of the things that was said, Blu-ray is awesome because you can put more on it, and that, more data means longer, better movies. And I'm like,
that is not what that means.
Like, I was like, what are you talking about? First of all, I don't want to sit down for a 5-hour, 6-hour movie.
God, no.
For one. For two, like, that doesn't mean Hollywood would ever make a movie that long, because that's stupid. For three,
yeah,
doesn't mean the movie's gonna be that good.
Yeah. Not only that, but the other thing, it's like, if they did that, guess what they would have to do? Oh, right, standard 480p definition, because one of the points of Blu-ray was to have the much larger space to fit much higher quality footage, because at that point, DVD was really getting outdated in terms of progressing with the times.
You know what's great about that, though?
Huh?
Like, everyone, like, Blu-ray's gonna replace this DVD. You still get DVDs.
I know, right?
With everything you purchase.
Mm-hmm. I love Blu-ray, don't get me wrong, but it's not something that's, like, mandatory. But in terms of being a secondary medium, I think it's great. I think Blu-ray is great to have as an option. In fact, what's even better about Blu-ray being around that I think is something that not a lot of people have actually brought up is the nice thing about Blu-ray as compared to something like VHS. Blu-ray players are backwards compatible with DVDs.
Right.
Like, you literally have your entire content if you have everything on DVD, play it on your Blu-ray player. And in some cases, it'll actually upscale it decently. I watch my Digimon DVDs on my PS4, and it looks so good. Like, it's almost hard to tell it's a DVD release. It looks so good. In terms of how it cleans up that 480p signal, booyah. I love it. It's nice to have that kind of thing. But yeah, it's not gonna, like, change the masses.
Change the world!
The bigger issue I have with Blu-ray is actually people incorrectly using them. Game developers. By the way, looked it up. Apparently, the space required for the Spyro Reignited trilogy, roughly, if I'm really being generous with the size, 22, 23 gigs in total. A Blu-ray disc can hold 50.
Well, let's be fair. Let's be fair. We know why they did that. It's because the game wasn't done and they needed extra time.
Yeah, definitely.
And like on one hand,
delay the game.
I kind of appreciate them doing it because then they get it out on time and it's still complete. But also, you just didn't want to delay it, so you made us download the rest of the game.
Exactly! And I'm like, come on, guys, just delay the game. People are gonna get angry at you, but at least you'll ship a product that's on your fucking disc.
Honestly, these days, most people aren't that mad about delays as long as it's not something extreme.
Yeah.
Because people would rather than delay a game and make it good rather than rush it out, because it's happened so many frickin' times.
Yeah.
Especially with modern games.
Mm-hmm. And again, like, it's an HD collection of an old school series. It's not large.
So large. The biggest games ever.
I'll never understand that. It's frustrating. Oh well.
Still have no idea what the combination of that stupid safe is. We're gonna go, like I said, I'm gonna go back to this area just so maybe she can find it.
Oh, right. Hold on. That was put in the chat. I'm sorry, I got so distracted by the conversation.
You've been talking about Blu-rays that you forgot about looking at the chat.
The combo for the safe is 9 left, 3 right.
Or I could find it by myself.
Oh.
But it's okay.
My apologies.
No, it's okay.
Jumped the gun.
Actually, I think I have found whatever I need for it. Because once you said that, I'm like, I remember it, and it was really dirt simple. Like, it was only 2 numbers, which is weird.
Alright, hold on a sec. Let me... I agree, Lizreal. And I have been trying to use Linux, actually. I've been really wanting to experiment with Proton. Especially, because that would be awesome. Lutris is something I've been trying to research into. Linux gaming is super on the rise right now, so I really hope that that keeps making the great strides it's been making. And while, yes, it is true that if you have it physically, you can sell it if you don't like it, that's not necessarily the part that is worrying about this idea.
Hashtag future-proofing.
Future-proofing, exactly.
I knew what you were going to say. You've been over this before.
Oh, absolutely. And it's just like, because these games, the modern PS4 games are literally going to become nothing more than paperweights. As soon as frickin' PSN servers go down and backwards compatibility for PS4 is done, those games will no longer, like Final Fantasy 15 on PS4 will no longer work on a physical disc because you can't download the rest of the game.
What did you say the combination was?
9 left and 3 right.
Is it only 2 numbers? Reed, the master of unlocking.
Oh, that's great.
I got that achievement, so that was probably the one I was missing, so that's good.
Awesome.
I think. Gotta double check and make sure that wasn't just the saves. Maybe there was a separate achievement for everything else. I'm gonna be cautious and still go through as Jill and unlock every fucking thing up here just to make sure I didn't miss it.
Yeah. And we're talking about Blu-rays just because it was a nerdy conversation that came up.
Someone being like, why are you talking about that and not Resident Evil? Dorks.
And yeah, if developers delayed games, frickin' crunch would be prevented in that case. It would be nice, because game developers deserve a lot more respect than they get.
No, they don't. They're supposed to appease us, the gamers, and if they don't, they can go die.
Sadly, that is basically accurate to the modern gamer.
Oh, I know!
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
No, I shredded them just like you asked.
Good. Good. If that's all, you can go back to wiping your patient's ass. That's what they pay you for, right? And polish my shoes.
Yes, sir.
I bet you know a lot
And
about
yeah,
polishing,
I've
don't you?
heard
Now,
horror
fuck off, but
stories
don't say a
about
word
the
to
amount
anyone.
of hard drive space that games take up on the Switch. Especially with its pathetic 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Oh god. Which, to be fair though, I can't even really blame them that much on that. I get it. I still think Nintendo probably could have done
Bard's
64.
He's been shot.
But 32 is at least okay for if you're buying physical games.
I mean, it's small, and you also have to consider cost.
Exactly. Because, yeah, I still don't think flash storage is, like, super cheap. But it's a lot cheaper nowadays. I feel like 64 gigabytes could be feasible. Like, you can buy 64 gigabyte USB sticks
This is
for
VRC
really
Chief
cheap
Nathaniel
nowadays.
Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time
SD cards are at least cheap enough. I have a 256 gigabyte SD card in my Switch.
and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore
A good high
some small
quality
shred
one,
of honor
too.
to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering begins
My Switch is future-proofed for a while.
release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus. And they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed.
And yeah, Seo, that's pretty accurate.
No, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
Delaying games means delaying money, and their higher-ups want money. Yeah. It is sad that the game industry has turned into that.
Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway.
I've actually had people argue with me that, well, yeah, duh, the gaming industry's always been about money. And it's like, yeah, but like, I feel like that's, boiling it down to that is completely missing the point.
I like how frickin' Carlos punches the computer monitor and that unlocks the door.
Is it here?
Because that's not how that works.
That is definitely not how. Actually, that was something I always laughed at too. In the, and I'm gonna bring it up again, but the Tomb Raider Cradle of Life movie.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
When Lara shoots the computer monitor, and I'm like, you are well aware that did absolutely fucking nothing, right? All they have to do is plug in a new monitor. They could probably use the same cables from the monitor that you shot to reconnect it and get the exact same information that you pulled off of this thing that they just pulled off.
And honestly, even shooting a computer, if you don't hit the hard drive,
yeah,
I mean,
it does nothing. Like honestly, even if she were to have thrown over the tower, I highly doubt it would have done anything. It probably would have survived. But yeah, I just feel like that. I feel like boiling all gaming down to just a business, I think, is unfair to. Like if you're gonna.
It is.
Oh, absolutely. But I also feel like if that's the case, then you could boil anything that you make money from that same way.
Welcome to Spencer Memorial Hospital, the heart of Raccoon City's healthcare to forefront of science. Spencer Memorial Hospital was meticulously designed by the Spencer Foundation to serve as the backbone of medical care throughout the region. In addition to our state-of-the-art outpatient wing and spacious inpatient wing, we boast one of the country's largest research wings, where we conduct clinical trials for new drugs that will change the face of medicine across the United States and the world. Also, we do research on the T-virus! But shh, don't tell anybody. It's a secret.
We won't.
The world must never know.
You're gonna be okay, Joe.
Yeah, I agree with that, Lizreal. Like, even though, yes, game companies need to make a product to make a profit, there was a lot more willingness to allow people to create something that they wanted to create because they could. Like, they still had to make money off of it, of course, but like we will never get a game like Maximo Ghost to Glory in the modern game industry unless it's from an independent developer.
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed.
Jimbo asks how old your PC is.
Capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately.
Like 5 or 6 years old.
Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people
The primary computer that I use for gaming is 2 years old, I think.
Tight. I got this.
Got a Core i7 and a GTX 1050.
Better grab some
But
gear.
the secondary computer I have to use right now is a lot older, made from parts from back in like 2014. So, not as good. Yeah, Lizreal, I totally agree with that. The death of the middle tier in the 7th generation is one of the reasons the industry is like the way it is now.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system.
And worse than the death of that one, it's gamers' unwillingness to accept the middle tier.
AAA or indie or go home.
Basically that, and it's like, yo, Bound by Flame was good. Just because it's not to the quality of The Witcher doesn't mean it's bad. It's just really, really annoying.
The funny part is that the original Witcher game was not a AAA title at all.
Exactly the point. Like, the best I've heard it put is that the middle market developers of today are the AAA developers of tomorrow. And because no one is allowed to release a middle market game anymore, it's so hard for anyone to get their name out there.
The games are getting too expensive, and they're super time crunchy to make them profitable.
Yeah, it is, and it's all
and
it's way more about.
You deal with a picky, annoying, consumer base that just doesn't care.
Exactly. And it's just that gamers were way more willing to accept lower budget things back in the day.
Well, in fairness, back in the day, games were also a lot cheaper to make because they weren't nearly as complicated.
Exactly. But the thing that really bugs me though is because we've progressed so far, I feel like we've progressed in a really bad direction where I am fine with graphics improving, I'm fine with things looking good, but do we really need that?
Yes!
Because I don't think we do.
Yes, we do.
I really don't think we do, because
That's why indie games are so bad, because they still use pixel art.
Yeah, Lizrio. Only Nintendo gamers accept the lower budget right now.
I don't agree with that at all. Nintendo gamers are spoiled as fuck.
Oh, I agree with that, but you know what? Let me rephrase my point a little bit, because I know where I messed up on this. Nintendo themselves are way more willing to accept it, and I think that Switch gamers are more willing because I think people now understand the appeal of the Switch with having something for everyone, whereas PS4 and Xbox One are a lot more hindered by their powerhouse status.
Yeah. Plus, their market is more accustomed to those, super serious shooter games like Halo.
Yeah.
Which is funny because the original Halo really wasn't what I call a AAA game. It was just really fun.
God no, it hasn't aged well either. Like that level, I honestly still think Halo 1 is probably the worst of the original games in terms of how, like, the maps are designed.
Yeah, I'll give it that. I'll
like
admit.
Halo 1.
I love Halo, but I will freely admit that first game, some of its level design is like, what the fuck?
It was so stupid. It was so bad. Like, it's still a decent story.
Oh yeah, it's still a great game, but
like,
again, you're dealing with a get off me! Okay. You know what?
I half agree and half disagree with you, Lizard. I do think that the PS1 jaggy graphics are definitely outdated, and they can add a lot of atmosphere and a lot of charm. Which is why I would also agree that I would love to see more stuff like that. Just to try and capture that old school style would be really fun.
You mean like Hover?
Kind of. To be fair, Hover is a lot more hot. Oh, wait, which Hover?
The one we played together.
Revolt of Gamers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a lot more high poly, but that one definitely has that cool gameplay vibe to it.
Exactly.
Which is awesome. Yeah. And it's definitely one of those games where it's not a graphical powerhouse, but it's oozing with style. Yeah, and I think it sucks that Sony has abandoned that, because that's where most of, honestly, I think that's one of the reasons why Sony isn't doing so hot anymore, is because they've really abandoned a lot of what. I don't even want to sound like that, but
they've abandoned what they should know.
They abandoned variety, I think, is the best way to put it. Because we don't have anything like Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, or Sly Cooper anymore. The closest we got was Knack, and everyone
hated the crap out of Knack.
Everyone shat on Knack really badly. It was horrible, and it's like, and like, I don't even understand why people hated on Knack so much. It wasn't really a bad game. It was just kind of okay. But alas, it wasn't a super serious.
It wasn't a AAA game.
Yeah.
Not even close. But at least
and I just feel like that shows a perfect downfall of Sony, in my opinion, in terms of that. Like, they really abandoned variety after that. Knack was one of the last things that we got that was like a happy-go-lucky platformer up until maybe Ratchet and Clank the reboot, which was still a lot darker than the original Ratchet and Clank, admittedly. But it wasn't grimdark or anything. It was still Ratchet and Clank at the heart. And Microsoft has never had colorful platformers outside of Super Lucky's Tale and
Blinks.
Blinks. Thank you. I spaced his name for a second. Those are the two platforming games that I can really recall that were pure platformers. Maybe, not a platformer, but it was a mascot kind of game. Cameo.
I've got good news. It's
I can't remember the full name of it, but it was a game called Cameo. And it was an Xbox 360 launch title.
Jill, I'm turning. Your brains look delicious.
I can't even necessarily say the westernization of Sony is the problem. The problem is the modern game industry. Just the way that they act and the way that they refuse to accept other things, and even more so like shareholders with the huge reliance on nothing but money, which I get, but still. And yeah, it definitely was. Cameo was originally supposed to be on GameCube, but then Microsoft bought Rare.
Payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st.
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate now.
Can't be.
This is not a test.
Alright, Jill's awake.
Yeah.
Before we do anything, I am taking back my grenade launcher before I forget again.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember hearing about Banjo 3E. I was never really a Banjo guy though, so I never paid much attention to it. I don't feel like collectathons have aged very well as a genre in general.
They haven't.
They're way like it's way too much work for very little payoff.
It's too samey. It's just like, get the puzzle pieces. What else? Just keep doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even like them very much back then. But back then, what do you do with a 3D platformer? Like, people didn't have. They were brand new, so it's like, well, what do we do? Have them get shit. Okay.
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine enough to give the city some hope.
That's why with my preference for 3D platformers, I really like the Sony. The Sony brand of it, where, yeah, Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper were 3D platformers, but they also weren't collectathons. You didn't have to collect everything. It was optional. So if you wanted to collect it, you could, or you could blaze through it.
Yeah, and like, I'm thinking like, well, even on the PlayStation, like, Spyro was pretty much a collectathon too. There were different things to do, like activities and stuff that were really cool, especially in the sequel games. But it was still, you were still collecting shit. And like,
unless you were Enter the Dragonfly.
We don't talk about that. Crash Bandicoot, the first game had levels.
Yeah.
So that was more classic style, like, in terms of like Mario 64 style, except in 3D. And
that one was definitely a collectathon,
in fact, I'm sorry, they all had levels, but then like the second two games was like, also you could do the levels over again and get the gems to get the true ending.
Yeah.
It was like, what? Okay.
Yeah, it was one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons I like. It's one of the reasons I much prefer the Legend of Spyro games over the originals, because I'm not really a collectathon guy, and I prefer the more emphasis on story.
All right, so like I said, we're gonna explore the hospital first as Jill to make sure we didn't miss anything. There's a few things. I think there's at least one thing here, because it almost has to be here. There's one gun I didn't get. And I'm like, it's gotta be there, because Carlos can't get to it, but Jill can, because Carlos can't crawl. For whatever reason.
Yeah. And Lizreal, that's perfectly fine, you know? Like, no worries on disagreeing on that one.
You can't disagree on the internet.
Yeah, how dare you disagree with us, Lizreal? I don't think collectathons are bad by any means, but I think the old ones have not aged well because you had to collect way too much to finish some of those games.
In the context of the game, this really makes no sense by Jill.
Oh?
Oh, there's a missile coming. We only have a few hours to stop them from launching it. I'm gonna explore the hospital first.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Looks like
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Rayman was never really my thing, sadly, Lizrael. I think for the most part, Rayman is a pretty good series, but yeah, the platforming style never really gelled with me.
Yeah, I never liked Rayman.
I hated the original Rayman. I will say, like, I actually played that one. That one has aged so poorly. I'm glad to hear that there is another old school Spyro fan who enjoys the Legend of Spyro games, Haseo.
You can't like
Because
Legend of Spyro
I really
games on the internet.
I really like the Legend of Spyro games. I never finished the second two. I went through A New Beginning, and I'm replaying A New Beginning at the moment. And I recently rebought Dawn of the Dragon on the Wii, so I need to get Eternal Night on the Wii.
At first it drove me crazy that Jill didn't have like voice clip for running the 100 betas. But I was like, well, she's seen them before. She's seen 100 alphas. They were in the mansion.
Yeah.
100 betas and 100 alphas look pretty similar, so she probably wouldn't have even been like, oh, it's you. What a surprise!
Alright, I will be back in 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a quick snack.
One. Be back in.
Oh my god, I ran out of time. Alright, be back in a sec.
Alright. Hey guys. Can't believe I missed that shot. Yes, we are double checking absolutely everything because I don't know what amount of this may have changed or if there's like a lore item that's suddenly revealed for no reason. I don't know why that would happen, but you never know. You just never know, do you? I went in here, didn't I? Well, no. Well, I went as Carlos. Let's go in as Jill real quick just to make sure. Nothing stupid hiding around here that I didn't see. That only Jill can miraculously see because Carlos is blind. Oh, it just dawned on me. I haven't been looking for the bobbleheads. I completely blanked on doing that. For some reason, I just lost my focus. Let's see here. Right after the reception area, hospital roof. So as you exit the roof, turn immediately right. Sick room, as you enter, look inside the plastic trash bags. Inside the large warehouse. Okay, so there's a few here. Let's see, gurney. We'll skip that one because that one's sick room. And the hospital roof. So we're right by the hospital roof. We'll check that first.